I came to know Hawk Mountain 40 years after coming to the Lehigh Valley. I love nature. I was introduced to it by my parents. My mom loved birds. She was also an original organic gardener for our vegetable gardening. And my dad was someone who grew up going to scout camp and loved nature as well. And so he was my introduction to trees, which I passed on then to my daughter. And I have to say I am humbled and embarrassed that it took me 4 decades to discover this jewel. And it was really basically love at first sight when Sean and Mary walked me over to the South Lookout and I looked out across the valley and took in the birds. I was completely captivated. It's been great exploring it with friends, and one of the greatest things is to be slightly ahead of them so I can turn around and see that initial reaction, which is usually awe or pure delight. That's really reflected in the faces of everyone you see. It's on the faces of the interns who are here, it's on the faces of the staff, and certainly on the faces of the visitors, whether this is their first or 100th time here on the mountain. There's such joy and peace being here. And it's funny, my friend Jonathan, with whom I've come out a number of times early in the morning, it's so quiet. And I have, there's a part of me that when the more boisterous people come, I'm kind of like, shh. But the reality is everybody embraces the experience differently. And for little kids, it's awe-inspiring to see their reaction to being in this space, in this environment, and then to have the people at the lookouts spot something in the sky that is completely invisible to my naked eye, and then help you lock in on it and follow the migratory birds as they come through is really incredible. This doesn't happen by itself. The education that's going on, the research that's going on, the decades of counting so that we can understand better what the human impact is on the migratory birds, that doesn't happen without financial resources. So I am giving on an annual basis because there are annual operating needs. I hope you will consider joining me in giving to Hawk Mountain.